What are the answers you, as the Chief Information Security Officer or CISO of a organization, wants to hear from cybersecurity startups that you never get to hear? This was a four-part series I did with my great buddy Mike Manrod, CISO at Grand Canyon Education, and put him on the hot seat and asked him what questions does he want these CEOs to answer and why does it matter. So here's a quick summary of what Mike and I did in this four-part series. Link is in the comments. So the first question, as you can see, is where did you get this idea? Are you in to make a quick buck, or are you in to solve a problem that has been plaguing you that you now want to take to find a solution? Why is this of value? Because it shows the viewer that the founders really care about the problem they're trying to solve. Question number two, what problem does your product solve and how does it solve it uniquely? And why is this of value? So the viewer knows the founders are consciously acknowledging that there exist solutions for what they are trying to solve, except the solutions may not be complete and they are there to complement something that already exists versus doing the usual competition bashing. Question number three, not something that you typically talk about, is what sets your company culture apart? Why is this a value? So the viewer gets to know the people behind. Ultimately, they're the ones who are going to determine the success or failure of the product and ultimately of the customers themselves. And final question is really coming down to how the founders actually believe in security themselves above and beyond the product. So for instance, are they doing security controls? Are they doing incident response, SOC, etc.? Why is this a value? So that it reveals that the people who are quote unquote building a niche security product are thinking about security holistically themselves, and they're living and breathing this as a culture for the entire company and not just fixated on their own product. Those are the four questions that I'm going to be now offering this as a service to startup CEOs, saying, hey, I'll put you in the hot seat. I'm going to ask you these sets of four questions, again, 90 seconds each. You give me the answers, and guess who gets to see it? CISOs, and they're demanding these answers. Thanks, Mike, for taking the time, and looking forward to engaging with my buddies in the security community. Thanks, Mike.